All right, here we go. We have a viewer battle, best of 3, 6v6, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl battle going up against one of my moderator extraordinaires. And let's see how they do. Ooh, they have Azelf too! I feel like that Spider-Man meme, you know? I literally think their team is mine, but like better. They have Straptor, which is, you know, better than Luke's Ray. They also have a Luke's Ray. They have a Garchomp, which is better than Torterra. We both have Azelf. It's a great team. I like almost everything about that team. I think they're probably going to lead Straptor or Chomp. Straptor or Chomp are my guesses. And so I think that Gyarados is great versus both of those. And I just have to respect the Azelf a little bit. I could also lead Luke's Ray if I really wanted to. But they have a great team. Like, that's a really solid in-game team. And I forgot to take a picture of it. Oh, well. Luke's Ray, Infernape. Ooh, they let Azelf. All right, all right. Do I care about you? I do care. Like, I bet you put Thunderbolt. I apologize for not knowing this. How can you tell if it's perfect IV? You have to get to the end of the game. Yeah, it's at the end of the game. If I get Thunderbolted here and I lose this, like, that's big sad. You know what? I expect my mod to be good. Be good, my mod. Do it. Thunderbolt me. Bet me over. Oh, thank goodness. I would like to see a guide for how to get the good IVs. Okay, I'll try and put something together. It's a great switch into the Straptor there. Maybe we can just like do that on stream too. Alright, that's good damage. I wonder if they have U-turn on this thing. The Intimidate meta though, it's so nice. And the cool thing about like Straptor here is like, it doesn't have any real setup moves. So like, the best that they could do here is U-turn and then bring in something that pins my Luke's Ray. And then we'll see if what I want to do in that situation. Because I don't want them double switching in Chomp here and then getting like a Swords Dance or a sub off. That'd be really bad. That'd be like really, really bad. That'd be really bad. I think if you do the Poke Radar chain, increases your best IVs per 10 encounters. Yeah. It takes a while. U-turn? Thief. Oh! My berry! Ah! I can't use my Chesto, Resto, Besto. Alright, let's think about what we realistically need to do here. This is right. You're gonna switch in Chomp. Show me that Chomp. Show me the Chomp! Show me the Chomp! The big Chomper! I'm gonna show you what I'm working with right now. You ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready for my boy? Let's go. Reading Poke Radar is coded incorrectly. It's not supposed. It's supposed. It drops it all the time. I got this. Let's go. No way you outspeed me. I got that big speed that I need to succeed. Do you fear bug? Do you has fear bug? I'd fear this bug. That's right. The fear from the bug. Luke's Ray. Okay. I think I outspeed this guy too. If I'm confident I outspeed the Chomp, I know I'd outspeed this thing. I kind of want to just set my Sticky Web and just, I won't die. Yeah, I'm going to do it. It's Sticky Web time. Let's go. Web's up. Let's go, Web. Let's go, Sticky Web. Oh, that's going to be nice for the rest of the game. Crunch. Ooh, I thought I was going to switch. Not in my house. Not in my house. I'm just going to stay in. We can be a bully. A big bully. With a big bug buzz. Chunking that much on a Luke's Ray is huge. Oh my goodness. Masquerain hanging on by a literal thread out here. Cool. I wonder if we outspeed that Staraptor. I think we're actually going to try and just pin it. Because if they U-turn, we'll let them bring out what they want to bring in, and then we'll pin it from there. At this point, we have a great advantage, and we just have to make sure that they're not using, like, Swords Dance. Not with this thing, but, like, other Pokemon. We have to make sure that they can't, like, come back with, like, a, you know, stat boosting. They're switching here. Like, they know. They know we got the advantage. Oh, you don't mean the drops, the IVs. Oh, those. Okay. That's a good switching to Infernape. All right, all right. Oh, we do outspeed the Infernape because of the Sticky Web. Yo! All right, you got a priority move on this thing? You got that? You got, like, Mach Punch? I might not die. 7 HP, baby. Yo, I'm busting out the big Hydro. The biggest bug. No! it's Mach Punch! I had the Hydro. Oh, when you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired that you can't sleep. That's when you win. All right, let's just see what we want to do here. We still have 6 Mons. They're still doing really, really good. Like, we lost the first Mon. We're sad. I'm sad. It's me. I'm sad. Psychic. All right. Revenge. I think they tried to punish me for rocks there, and I didn't need to set them. I don't need to set the rocks. Straptor's within KO range already. As if we can just trade. Luke's race too low to fight me. Yep. You might Nasty Pot here, but I still feel confident I can outspeed you for later. Yeet. Holy pog. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Shadow Ball maybe? Don't need to use Hound Doom yet. I like this. Does my team sound okay? Weavile, Mix Infernate, Magnezone, Gastrodon, Mamoswine, Latios. That sounds good. I think Latios might get banned. There's the rocks. They actually brought rocks. All right. Good player alert out here. Okay. Infernape's gone. Are you guys going to Psychic me? Or switch to Straptor? I think the Straptor switch is more likely. But let's see it. Let's see it. They're thinking. They're thinking right now. They should respect Torterra. Dazzling Gleam. All right. Kind of figured, even though comp is staying on Sword and Shield, that there would be a competitive scene that sponsor. Oh yeah, most definitely. You can still make it nice. Competitive is what you make it. Alright, so let's think about this. Do we care about that Staraptor? I do. I do care about that Staraptor. I don't want to switch in something and have it just die. Like, I could switch in my Houndoom and take rocks damage and Gleam. I don't want to do that. This is fine. It's lame, but it's fine. Yeah, I know you're coming with Staraptor. Yeah. Oh well. The good thing is their Azelf's too low to deal with my Azelf. I'm really planning on just like, I'm going to bring out my Azelf and just like sweep up. Sweep up these up. Let's think about what I want to do with this Torterra. Do I care? Do I care a Torterra? That's fine. I want to see if they read this and try and read me going to something else. Like, they might close combat. Expect me to go to Luke's Ray or something. And I'm like, I don't have to. Now that you got up rocks, I'm one of those guys that when my opponent gets up rocks, I play a lot more stubborn. That, like, I really don't like switching in and taking the rocks damage. Yeah, see, they're trying to expect me, like, going to Staraptor, they're going to Garchomp here. And the reason they're going to the Garchomp here is because if I went to the Staraptor, sorry, if I went to my Luke's Ray, yeah, I'd get the Intimidate. But, it'd make it so they could sub in front of my Luke's Ray and they'd be in a good spot. Now you can't sub here. And so, like, at that point, I'm a lot more stubborn, and I just force you to... If you ever KO'd the Torterra, I'd get a free switch in my Azelf, which would win the game. And if you don't KO the Torterra will kill you. Like, I was leech seeding. I'm being a bully. Weavile, Kanoko, Garchomp with Yachi Berry. Yeah, what levels, right? Depends on the Garchomp set, right? Definitely depends on the set. Yeah, I'm just going to curse. If you want to take that time to switch back out to the Staraptor, like, I'm going to get some defense boosts out of this. And we'll play a long game. Yeah, Declaw. That ain't it. Actually, it is. Holy moly, that's a lot of damage. That's that deeps. I would not be surprised to see a Staraptor switch in here. It would mitigate a ton of, like, my pressure. But I think I'm okay. I really don't think that I'm, like, super behind. Yeah, I'm actually... I'll just Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf would hit the Staraptor, and it would stop the Chomp from subbing in my face. So, that's fine. Leech Seed is the play if you don't want to auto-lose the Staraptor, and like I talked about, Staraptor's a balanced Pokemon because it can't set up. If Staraptor could, like Talonflame is an example of something busted. It could Swords Dance on the switch out. But, not all... And Staraptor doesn't get those. Yeah, this is totally fine. 2v2 attack, 2v2 speed, yeah. On a standard Chomp move, I would be able to KO. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. That calc doesn't sound right. Weavile does not Oko Yachi Chomp. That doesn't sound right at all. Because Yachi Chomp's thick. Yeah, you gotta KO this thing. You gotta do it. Does it? He gets workup. Oh no, workup. I mean, that's fine. A +1 isn't a problem. Chomp's the last mon that could be actually problematic, but I'm not afraid of like Dragon Claw Chomp. Like, I'm really not. Yeah, Weavile. I mean, are you talking about Adamant Weavile? Or like Banded Weavile? Life Orb Weavile? Because like, Yachi Berry cuts that shit in half. Weaviles ain't out here doing half to a Chomp normally. Oh no, Adamant is still faster than Chomp. I agree. It's just not normal. Alright. The stickiest web the world's ever seen. Let's go. Yeet! Oh, big thickness. Crunch! Oh, they got it! Oh my god, we thick. Yeah, they're too thick. They're too thick to actually like have the damage. Yeah, maybe with Ice Punch, Weavile can do it with like. Are you talking about like? Do you have an item on there? Oh, your choice band. Oh, that's why. Like I said, there has to be a modifier. Yeah, you have to have a modifier. That's all I was saying. Not that it's not possible. I was saying there had to be a modifier. They're gonna try to get a free switch into their Infernape and pin me with Mach Punch. I think they should have just foddered the Chomp though. Lucario. E-Speed? That's fine. E-Speed's okay. Do not care about the E-Speed. Actually, the Infernape's already down. You have this thing. That's fine. If you have E-Speed, you have E-Speed. I'd switch and take too much rocks damage anyways. You can E-Speed. I'm not going to let you Swords Dance. Yep, that's totally fine. Do I have good enough mons to beat this thing? I do have Houndoom. Yeah, Houndoom's a good boy. Gyarados is still really good too. All these mons take big rocks damage though. Big rocks damage. Hope I don't die to E-Speed. Bro, that would suck. Not in my house, dying to E-Speed. Yeah, so they got Staraptor, Chomp, Lucario. I think Houndoom just cleans up. They're gonna Quick Claw. Ooh, I have not been Quick Clawed yet. Like on these battles, that would suck. Quick Claw, close combat would just suck. I think that's the right play. I think a crit there would have done it. So, yeah. Yeet. Houndoom with the coverage. Absolutely massive coverage. Big chompers. We should still outspeed here. Chomp has 8 base speed on us, but then the sticky web, so we outspeed. And I think we outspeed this Raptor too. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past this guy. I was talking about like making Starly's first, so like maybe they got like a. Oh wait, they don't have Starly. It's Luxray. Did we KO the start? Whatever the other Pokemon was. Is this thing still at full? Are you at full? Last Pokemon? Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Going out with the bang. Let's go. Destiny Bond. The egg moves. Ho. Ho, ho. Discharge. We take those. Feels Destiny Bond, man. Feels Destiny Bond. Oh, I love that for us. That was sick. That's still close. That was still really close. Let's go to game 2. I feel like they actually like can win this one. They have the tools. They have rocks. They're gonna get rocks up early, and I'm gonna be sad. Like Masquerain, Gyarados, Houndoom, they all take really, really big rocks damage. Lucario's problematic. Infernape has a Mach Punch. You know, I'm ordering stuff from the match too. Here, I'm taking a picture this time, even though I know their team. There we go. Say, smile for the camera. There we go. Okay. I'm going to lead with Houndoom this time. I'm going to go right where I left off, and we're just going to lead with Houndoom. It's good versus Azelf, and it's good against everything but Chomp. Oh yeah, you can post Pokebase there. Go for it. All right. Do you know if there's a special animation for when you run into Pokemon with good IVs? I heard that, like, your Pokemon, like, it looks at you first, right? It looks at your trainer first. I have heard that. All right, I might actually outspeed this. No lie. No lies, my guys. Realize. I think I might outspeed here. I'm gonna try it. I'm full speed timid. I mean, I have 95 base speed, but I'm fully EV trained. Yeah, they're scared. I'd be scared too. Go to the Infernape, right? Infernape, maybe? So Infernape Mach Punch would be problematic. I want my rocks up. I'm gonna go to my... I don't want to waste my Azelf sending rocks. Gyarados is just the right play. Gyarados can set up... See, they have so many Intimidators. Let's see. Big Intimidate's up. You got Stealth Rocks Infernape too? Double switch. Oh, they know! Into the Luxray! Yo, they know! Alright, I see you. See, look at this adaptation. You'll love to see it. I love to see the adaptation. We gotta go right in here. And they can hard switch out. They go for the triple switch and go into the Staraptor, but they don't really get anything from that, you know? It's not like rocks are up yet. So let's see. And this stops the Volt Switch if they want to do that, because Volt Switch would be right. Crunch. And this is totally fine here. I have no problem with this play. And I am still going to go for the Leech Seed here. I think Leech Seed's still value, because it'd be nice to stick the Leech Seed here. And if they wanted to switch into, like, I don't know, are they going to switch to, what are they going to switch to? Yeah, I'm not going to switch in my Azelf in case they want to go for a second Crunch reading that. I did that in the game. Yeah, see, look at, he's so good. He's so good. See, he's not letting me get away with that shit anymore. I like it. I like it a lot. I thought about switching in the Azelf, trying to go for the pin on the Staraptor switch in, right? Because that would happen. I would have Thunderbolt, and I have the pin, and then I'd be able to, you know, freely do whatever I want. But I'll just take these. I'll take these. And what do we want to really realistically do here? What is the right play? I can't switch in Gyarados, and I can't switch in Azelf. I can literally switch in any other Mon that I feel like here. I think I'm just going to switch in my Luxray. I think that's just the play, is to switch in my Luxray here. And if you're going to bring in your Azelf, I'll just be able to crunch you. Oh, that's great. Alright, let's think about this. I'm getting Intimidate up. I know you want to go to Chomp. Do I care about Chomp? This is fine. I know you want to go to Chomp, but I don't think your Chomp wants to deal with, like... Yeah, that's great. And I don't want to Volt Switch here because the Chomp would stop it. Yep, cool. This is fine. If I can do over half to your Chomp, I'm great. It might actually be a better idea to just set rocks here and you turn out. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Because I think they might switch anyways. Yep, I'm going to get my rocks up. I think it's just a better idea. I don't think I'm not afraid. Your Chomp's way too weak to do anything. I know you have Crunch too. Like, I know you have it. You didn't kill me last time with it. Yep. That works. Do I expect him to have Rough Skin Chomp? If you got it, you got it. Baby, you got it. It's hidden ability. Those are hard to get. It's like the first week of the game. And if you're switching here, like hard switching, oh my gosh, that's so good for me because I get to see what you're switching into and then re-intimidate it. They're not switching. All right. Moment of truth here. Rough Skin. Thank you. We stole that. All right. Crunch is good. EQ's good for them. I think we just come in with Gyarados. And now that we have Rock Soap, we can kind of just Dragon Dance till the cows come home. Anyone with a copy of Sword still needs Zamazenta code. I actually haven't even used my codes yet for Zacian and Zamazenta. I haven't even used them yet. We don't even need to like Dragon Dance actually, because I think they're gonna want to switch into Luke's Ray. If you switch in Luke's Ray here, you can't do it. The right play is just to fodder your Chomp and chimp my Gyarados to stop me. I think that would have been the right play, but maybe I could have just Dragon Danced out if you did it like that. Because the fact you have 2 double Intimidators, right? So if you see me go for those Dragon Dances immediately, what you need to be doing in that situation is then from there, that's when you go to like cycle my Intimidates and start PPing out my Intimidates, right? Sorry, my Dragon Dances. But you know, you want to just stay in with Chomp, you know, and chip my Gyarados. Because now I can just one more round of that, and you're dead. Because like I'm just gonna do the exact same thing, but I'm the one with rocks up, right? So yeah, I don't want to just fodder the Gyarados there. I probably could have just stayed and killed. I wasn't looking exactly at the calc here. But yep, switch into Azolf's your only option to like win the game. Yeah, good play. See, they're playing it right. Because you're like, all right, you get rocks, I also need rocks. Let's think though. What do we need to do to win this game? Houndoom's just the play. It blocks the Psychic attack if they want to go for Psychic. It's not, like, I think they're just setting rocks. And I still think I outspeed. And this is our Sashmon, so, like, we want to be able to use the Sash at some point, right? We want to be able to Sash something. From here, they're probably going to send out Infernape. Ooh, I want a Nasty Plot so bad. It's fine. You're going to probably switch in your, Infernape, right? Take that rocks damage, though. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how many of these switch-ins you get. I think Flamethrower can actually KO. Especially if you, like... Oh, they're going to Mach Punch me, right? Probably just going to Mach Punch. I mean, I think I outspeed the Infernape. So, it's not like close combat's going to be a part of the table. Mach Punch, there it is. Sounds great. Deeps? Oh, never lucky. All right, what's my health at? 41? Cool. I can actually switch out there and come back in one more time on rocks. Azolf can come in one more time on rocks too. I'm stuck in these menus. I don't like this. Sometimes that happens to me. Like, I get stuck in, like, the move selection menu. Gyarados is a good switch in there. I don't need Torterra, like, at all anymore. If they switch out the Infernape, it's just dead. So they're not going to switch it, like, at all. They're just going to keep punching it. And if you want to Flare Blitz and take out my Torterra, that's completely fine. From there, I'd probably just send out Gyarados. You thought it was your controller? Yo, it feels weird, right? Leech Seed's the best play. It's still going to get the KO. Yeah, Flamethrowers. Oh, it doesn't get the KO. Yeah, I really thought it'd be like a fire attack, like a Flare Blitz or like something like that. Oh well, good play. I just get the free switch into Gyarados then. Okay. Gyarados should be able to beat most of these. It might not be able to beat the Lucario. But then, like, we have Luke's Ray that can probably trade pretty well with Lucario. Hell, this guy might not be able to do that much at all. So we're going to DD, like, hard. Again, the play here, unless Infernape cannot punish this, like, at all, like, you just want to switch and, like, cycle Intimidates against me. And then make, like, fodder 1 and then get another Intimidate cycle. And eventually I'll be at -1 and you can send out something like Lucario who might be able to trade effectively. That's the idea. You know, in a Dynamax format, they would just Dynamax the Gyarados and you would automatically lose, right? Mach Punch, yeah, that ain't it. That is just not the sauce. Free Citrus, though, we take those. Flamethrower is technically better, it's the big burn. Maybe they thought I was going to switch. Oh, yeah, they probably thought I was going to switch into Houndoom to get a free Flash Fire proc. I can see that. If the rocks weren't up, I would think about doing those things. Because it would just be a free Intimidate, then I'd switch back into Gyarados and get another Intimidate. That'd be good. Alright, so that's +1. I'm going to, like, +6. If you're just going to let me. Yeah, you have to. And then Infernape just killed itself. So Straptor. And Straptor, like, you do come in with, like, the big Intimidate, but I'm at +1. And so this might sound like really, really weird. I'm thinking about Dragon Dancing again and going to getting back my +2. Because, like, I don't think I'll kill at +1 from here. And so if you're ever in a situation where you're gonna have to take 2 waterfalls to kill, you might as well just like Dragon Dance, soak the damage, and get a K with another one. Yep. So you got 1 shot to crit me, bro. You got 1 shot. Good luck, Chuck. Oh, 7 HP, baby. Well, you know what? That puts me within a range for like meteor mash. So, I mean, I guess good for them. I hope they don't send out the Infernape. You have to, you not meteor mash, E-speed. Already doing battles, just barely hit the 2nd gym, rocking Houndoom. Houndoom's good. Houndoom is good. So Straptor's like going down is humongous for me. Alright, so this guy's E-speed. Do I care? Do I want to save this for like another Intimidate? What do I send out after? Probably my Luke's Ray? Yeah. Yeah, we just let you do this. I think you might get me. You might get me here. I don't know how well Luke's Ray trades with like a Lucario. That's like that's the big thing here. How well do you actually trade? Because I don't really get the Intimidate here either. Just got to the Elite Four. Yo. Nice. Alright, cool. They don't have Inner Focus. Thank goodness. Thank the freaking stars above. I didn't KO their Chomp yet. So we have to crunch. Oh god, they stayed in. No, they're special! That probably just loses me the game. That probably just loses me the game. Like, I really thought they were gonna like switch to Chomp. I'll take a defense drop. Ooh, that's nice. Alright. Resto, chesto, besto. Oh, is that a crit? Oh, that sucks. That didn't do nearly as much last time. Alright, it's all up to Masquerain then, huh? Ah, I'm gonna lose. Tina gifting a sub, thank you. I need it. Oh yeah, I take double rocks. I take fucking 4th. Alright, the good thing is they've been double intimidated. I do still have the shots. I do. I have to like Hydro Pump into Oblivion. Let's go. Let's go. The correct play is from to switch out the Lucario, I think, and come back in like unintimidated and just E-speed me. I'd be so happy if they did it. Oh, such a good player. The good player alerts. Fodder's the yeah. Yo. I respect that play. There's still a shot that this E-speed doesn't kill me. But, oh, you can teach it fire attacks, so you can get flamethrower as a TM later on in the game. Alright, alright. We're going to play this next one correctly. I slacked. I slacked that game. E-speed is a big issue. Especially with the rocks going up. I just can't let them get rocks. Livin'? Can we crit? Crit! Let's go! Ah, almost had it. No, I haven't played doubles. Alright, game 3. Damn. I bet you they probably were out of E-speeds, and I probably was just being an idiot doing that. But like, it's fine. I should actually, they didn't have PP Max. What am I doing? Why did I scoop? That was like their 3rd E-speed. They had to use the 4th one. I sent out the Houndoom. They E-speed that. Azelf wins the game. Ah, I'm an idiot. It's fine. Game 3. I should have won that one though. They didn't have enough E-speeds. They were out. Shout out to Masquerain though. Dummy thick. Alright. I'm not going to lose game 3 though. That Infernape is just like a big bully right now. Tina's gifting a sub. Thank you. Yeah, I don't mind this. It gets me everything I think I want. It gets good damage on there, Azelf. If I U-turn or I can set rocks. I think this is good. This is good. We got this. We got this. We got this. I'm feeling it. They have a good... Their team matchup's good against mine. It is. I will say that they have a good team matchup against mine. Those priority moves hit me really, really hard. So as it should be. So we're going to trade rocks. And we're going to have rocks up from turn 1. I cannot stop these rocks. I could have U-turned into my Houndoom and made so Houndoom saved its sash. I don't think it's worth it. Stealth rocks. So I could U-turn here. I don't know if I need to, though. Because I think they might hard switch into the Staraptor. And Staraptor can't switch into the Psychic. If you take out the Staraptor, Torterra wins the game. And so like, it depends on how cheeky they want to get. They're staying in. They're just going to Dazzling Gleam me. Yep. Cool. Look at that big damage from that Mind Plate. Resisted damage. It's like big boy damage. Yeah, getting rid of the Azelf's nice. That's one Levitator down. And so I wonder if it's going to be like Staraptor. It's not going to be Staraptor. It might be Lucario, but I think they should save it. I think Lucario is like one of their win cons. And like I could U-turn a little bit. I might just stay in and just try and be an absolutely massive bully. I'm just going to get damage on this Chomp. Am I? Think about this. I am within range for Crunch now. And I have my rocks up. I guess I can go into my Gyarados? U-turn's fine. I'm gonna have to, so. Withdraw. Ooh, I could've just went for a Psychic in your face! Into Luxray, alright. Be the bully. I'm trying my best right now. Alright, so the problem is the Staraptor. Staraptor ever wants to hit my Torterra, that's to take an absolutely absurd amount of recoil. And rocks damage. There's no matchmaking? We're literally like battling people right now. Fuck that Masquerain. I want to use Masquerain. It's fine. I think I have to go into Torterra. We're going to do our very best to make it so we don't auto-lose to like rocks. I think that's the thing. I think Lucario and Infernape are just absolutely big bullies. And if we can not die to their priority moves and to the rocks damage, we'll be fine. So like right here, we're in a good spot. This guy can't really do that much. We're the ones with the recovery moves. We're the ones that are going to like Seeds up. If you want to switch in that Staraptor, you only play that Staraptor card like 3 times. Because you're going to have to come in and take the recoil every single time. Yep, and you're going to take the Leech Seed too. So it's like, I think this is still super fine as long as I hit my Leech Seed here. Matchmaker, so you don't have to add people. No, you don't have to add people either. We're in the Union Room. So I just walked into the Union Room, I pressed battle, and here we are. Alright. I mean, I know who we're playing against, but yeah, still, it's like, you can only play this exact Staraptor card a couple times. And like, I'm going to be pivoting with Mons that have health restoration moves, and being Torterra with leftovers, and Leech Seed, and Lucario, or what is it? Luxray with the Resto Chesto. Alright. Great bird. Cool. Even more recoil. And we get Leech Seed recovery. So it's like, once the Staraptor goes, that team falls apart, I feel. I feel the team falls apart because it just can't beat Torterra anymore. You have Infernape. I do respect the Infernape. But like Staraptor is the glue that holds this all together. Don't really need a Volt Switch here. If you switch in, you'll die to the recoil here, and then I'll be fine. Yep, that's fine. I don't think they're gonna Brave Bird me again. Yeah, you gotta switch out. Chomp. Yep. And we do the exact same thing. We do the exact same thing over and over again. You've unlocked Serious Thatsa. Okay. Rocks are hard to deal with. I never got to Ice Beam that Chomp, though, with my Masquerain. I wanted to. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, go for it. It's a lot of damage. Unintimidated, it's a lot. But eventually we'll outvalue, I think. I eventually think we get outvalue. Yeah, we'll see. You can Dragon Call me again. I think I'm about to just Earthquake it. It's fine. I'll EQ. If you want to switch and Straptor, that's fine. I ain't losing. Game. I am going to keep my undefeated streak up right now. I'm not losing. Yeet. Yeah, yeet. Do I want to want to raise the weave here? Dragon Claw won't KO me here. I think we actually just Leech Seed again, don't we? No, that won't kill. We have one more tick of Leech Seed next turn. So Razor Leaf the best non-recoil move Torterra gets? I think it is, yeah. I'll Razor Leaf, it's fine. Chomp's too low to do anything, yeah. They're just foddering at this point. Yo, that absolutely massive Overgrow boost. I love that. And so they're going to have to send out something to kill the Torterra. I'll let them kill the Torterra, right? And then from there, I'll be able to come out and pin them again. So it will force more rocks damage. So if you want to send out your Infernape here, it's going to take rocks damage that it doesn't really need to take. Same thing goes for Straptor. Your mons that you didn't really care about taking rocks damage with, Azulf and Chomp, are already gone, right? So Infernape doesn't want to take this. Like, Infernape doesn't want a part of this right now. They still have their Luxray, which is like their last really, really important big guy. Don't Mach Punch. You still have to Flamethrower here. Because Mach Punch might not do it. Okay, good job. You started competitive Pokemon with Sword and Shield playing doubles. I feel I have to unlearn everything I know about competitive Pokemon so I can play this. It is. It's a different game. It's all about pinning. So let me think exactly what we need to do here. If we take out the Infernape, nothing that I'm looking at beats our Houndoom. So that means we have to just be the biggest bully versus Infernape and stick them in a situation where none of their mons can switch in on this Psychic right now. They can't do it. They can go for a Mach Punch if you want. And then it might put me within range for an E-Speed. But then the Infernape's gone and I just sent out my Houndoom and win the game. Garchomp's too low. I don't think that like Luxray can beat... don't think Luxray beats Houndoom. So let's go. They're right. They're thinking they're pinned. I got the pin. I did it. Yeah, Mach Punch is the best play. Puts me probably within range for E-Speed, if I'm being completely honest. And let's think about what's going to happen. So they're going to send out Lucario. And they have a Luxray. Chomp's gone. So they got Luxray, Lucario, and Staraptor, right? Luxray, Lucario, Staraptor. And my Houndoom should be able to beat all of those. So we just stay in here and don't... The only way that we would lose is if they Swords Dance or something here. And they shouldn't be able to do that. There's the E-Speed. You got it? Yo! 2 HP, baby! Let's go! Serious mode unlocked! But I had it with Houndoom, I think. Because the Straptor and the Straptor are taking too much at that point. And then we could always Destiny Bomb versus the Luxray if things got out of control. Rocks damage are important. And people say this game isn't competitive. We just played a best of 3. They clapped me back in the second one, and I had to unlock Ultimo Pin. Battle was canceled. They knew. Yeah, that was such a good series. That was such a good series. I 100% went into like, I need to win mode, and I was not gonna have a single sloppy turn that whole one. I set up that pin on the Infernape. I talked about it. I said basically, so when I set that first Stealth Rocks on turn 1, my whole plan was to do set up Stealth Rocks, whittle down the Straptor. I talked about that. I did that mid game with Torterra and switch in with the Leech Seeds. Do big damage to Chomp. So once Chomp and Straptor were low, you're going to be forced in a situation where you have to send either Lucario or Infernape out to deal with my my Torterra to finish it out. You have to send them out. You had to, right? And if you did that, I mean, if you sent out the Luxray, I could potentially outspeed the Luxray. You could have sent out the Luxray maybe, but like again, that's still not like a big deal. But if you had to send out either the Infernape or the Lucario, and if you sent out either of those, doesn't really matter which one, we win the game with Azulf. And it just felt good. You played so well. You played so well. Thank you for the game.